It is my pleasure to be a moderator for today's event. I am Miss May Florence from the School of Pharmacy. So in behalf of the Management and Science University, which is the global university of choice, and the School of Pharmacy, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to all of you. We appreciate you for taking time off on your busy schedules to join us for the 2.5 days event. We hope that you will learn a lot today, and we have lined up to be fruitful and engaging for the 2 days event. To begin with this program, I would like to call and introduce to everyone our Vice President for the Medical and Health Science Cluster and the Director of the School of Graduate Studies, Professor Dr. Muhammad Saidi Daoud. Please welcome him.
Good morning to everybody.
And for the 2.5 days event, I would like to welcome our distinguished speakers. We have Dr. Don Eliseo Lucero Prisno, who is a specialist in global health and public health. Dr. Ryan Rachmad Nugraha, whose passion is to health research. Mr. John Michael Bernil from Ateneo de Manila, Philippines, whose field of research is the application of molecular biology in public health. And the last but not the least, Dr. Pien Plon Banakit, who is the researcher from the Health Intervention and Technology Assessment from Thailand. And we have here this morning our two deans from the School of Pharmacy, Mr. Ibrahim Abdullah, our dean, Deputy Dean for the Academics, and Mr. Nizam Abdul Ghani, our Deputy Dean for the Student Affairs, and Dr. Erwin Paler. Okay, as we begin this today's program, I would like to call Professor Daoud for the opening remarks.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for inviting me to be with you this morning. I'm very pleased indeed to see such a good number of experts, who probably for some of you, the first time that you are MSU. Welcome again to MSU. And I'd like to welcome Professor Don Eliseo Lucero Prisno and the deans of the School of Pharmacy and the director of the conference today, and delegates from Indonesia, from Philippines, from Thailand, and also from Malaysia. And also I see that a few of our students also present this morning. Thank you again, and thank you for coming and for making this conference a success. I'm very glad indeed that the School of Pharmacy has organized this very timely conference on global health. And when I went through your program today, I see that for the next 2 days, today and tomorrow, the participant will be taken across issues from issues of emerging diseases, drug resistance, drug delivery, the economics, and so forth. And I think these are important issues that sometimes people just, I will not say people ignore it, but we assume that we know about it, although there are some issues of importance that need to be discussed. And I'm sure with our experts, as very was mentioning just now, with a good number of experts this morning gathering here, I think we should be able to get a very good overview of what is happening at the moment. And it is indeed we're very happy to see that the School of Pharmacy has organized and has taken this initiative. And I'm sure and the school organize many more such certificate courses or conferences in the near future. And once again, thank you very much, Prof, for coming, and thank you again for the School of Pharmacy for organizing, especially for Erwin, one of a very active member of the school. I'm sure it's familiar to most of us here. And also, we are very fortunate. I was told that we have also participants from the Ministry of Health, MOH Malaysia, and I'm sure they will take part in the deliberation of for the next 2 days, because they have the first-hand information about what is happening in the real world, in the Malaysian context. I hope you take this opportunity to discuss issues of interest to all of us. And also, before I would like to convey the appreciation and regards from the president of the Management Science University. He's very much interested in what is going on, happening today. But unfortunately, as you have seen before, when you were coming to this room this morning, we have a lot of activities outside the room, because for the next few days, this is our convocation week, actually. So there's a lot of other activities going on now, and he has to appreciate one of the activities this morning, fortunately at the same time, and otherwise he would like very much to be with you today, and he conveys his congratulations and his regards to everybody today. And okay, dengan itu, dengan lafaz Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, saya dengan sukacitanya merasmikan the certificate course in global health. Thank you very much.
Again, we will be calling Professor Daud for the initiation on the certificate course of global health.
I hope nobody will keep these signatures. Okay, thank you very much.